All right, Meg, you ready to play rock, paper, scissors?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have to do that. I was going to be like, are we ready to start the episode? Not yet, honey.
She's like, just hit play, please. Eyes closed?
Yeah.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I see you have thrown a wild card, Allison.
I went with the one we didn't do last time. Ready?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Meg, tell everyone what we're watching today.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Rated MA. As always, I'm Meg. That's Allie. And today we're continuing our watch of ARCANE Season 2, Episode 4, Paint the Town Blue. We're really excited, but first, a few things. If you see Allie and I looking down at any point during the episode, it's because we are taking notes. We have a notes portion at the end of the episode. Also, this episode airs the day before our live stream, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It does indeed.
So Allie and I, if people don't know, we are going to be getting together in person for this is the second time for our twice a year meetup that we always have. And we're going to be having a live stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Mark your calendars if you want to come hang out with us. It's going to be here on YouTube. And we're really excited to sit down and chat with you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them on our community page. We have a post for them. Or just hop in the chat and just talk to us.
We have some questions to answer that some people have left for us already, so we'll definitely answer those. But if you guys have other questions for us that you want to just chat about in the moment, please come hang out with us. Please come join us. Probably going to be from about 1 to 2 Eastern, so just about an hour, maybe less, maybe more, depending on what's going on. But Meg and I will be with some friends, so we might have to leave early. We might leave later. Depends on what's going on in the household that we're in. But we would really, really, really like to see you guys, because by the time that you guys are watching this, because this episode comes out at 3 p.m. Eastern, Meg and I will be getting ready for her birthday one shot that we're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're doing your birthday one shot on Friday. I will be DMing a one shot that was supposed to be for Meg's birthday, but there was a whole bunch of things that happened where we couldn't get the timing right, but it will work out for us when we're on our little vacation together. So we'll be gearing up to celebrate Meg's birthday in the best way, which is by playing Dungeons and Dragons together.
Woohoo!
Maybe we'll have some footage that we can post over on our Patreon. Maybe on part of the public tier as some of our behind the scenes content, and maybe some of the more spicy and interesting stuff we can post on the behind one of the paywall tiers.
What do you mean by spicy?
Yeah, spicy. Wait, hold on. Actually, sidebar. Spicy made it seem weird. It's gonna be weird, but not that type of weird. It's gonna be
zesty.
Well, zesty means fruity, and by that point, it's back to lesbian sex, which is not where we're going with this. Some of the more interesting stuff from our trip, any of the behind the scenes stuff, because some people have asked us if we would be willing to share some of our D&D escapades. And I think posting a couple clips and stuff from our D&D game, because we will be recording it. And I think posting a few clips on the Patreon could be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hit play. Okay. I love this film look. I fear this is another song that's gonna be added to my playlist.
Yeah. Oh, this one is actually a song. Okay. Oh, this is real time. These are Embessa's people.
Cool way to do a montage, honestly.
Yeah, very cool.
This is really cool.
I like this a lot.
Yeah.
I figured Paint the Town Blue had something to do with Jinx, but
oh,
it's a mural of her. Okay, well that was dope.
All right.
Okay, so the enforcers have infiltrated Zaun then.
The city's not going anywhere.
I have an audience with the Masons Guild first thing in the morning.
Is that Maddie?
Yeah.
Let me guess.
Yeah, I knew about this. That's why earlier you were like, she looks like a kid. I was like, well, she's about their age.
She moved on from oh, she went right under the shirt.
She just gripping a titty, you know?
You could call it off. Withdraw from the underground. Re-establish the council.
Not without Jinx. Besides, a withdrawal could lead to a worse situation than the one that...
Okay, Ambessa.
So obviously there's been a time skip, but how much?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I mean, granted, we saw the photographs, like, of all of that. It seems like it's probably like, I mean, hell, it could be a few days to a week.
I think I know, but I think it's a spoiler, so I won't say.
I'll come to bed soon.
I love her robe.
It looks comfy as fuck.
Okay, Jinx.
In the gray corner, our undefeated champion.
Is this like robot battles?
I feel like these are actual creatures that they...
But I bet they're not that big. I bet they're like smaller.
I hope they are. That would be so funny.
The creepy, the dastardly.
But the one of them had looked like it had shimmer in its system. It had like purple eyes, I think.
Release your beasts.
Please be small. Please be tiny.
Yeah, because I think it's a game for the kid, right? Yeah.
They're small.
What are you doing?
You're past your prime, champ. The only thing to do is... All right.
Ta-da!
Oh. I was gonna say, I
She
really
was
like
more
this side of
into
Jinx.
I know.
hitting things.
That's really cute. Oh.
That's a hex gem.
Maybe they're testing a stable, like,
Yeah,
how stable it is?
because where's Jace? Jace is the only one that knows how to use hex tech besides Victor, and obviously Victor's not here. Yeah, he's trying to recreate what Victor and Jace did.
Uh-oh, so they can use it for their own weapons and stuff. Oh.
Didn't work.
Have we managed to unearth such unrelenting incompetence?
We can't be certain the Order was also behind the disappearance of Jace and Heimerdinger.
We were too slow. How could I not secure the scientists?
Hello?
You have Jinx to thank for this. She is not.
Oh, that's Scar.
She
That's one of
hides
the
while you
Firelights.
suffer.
Oh.
That's Robbie Damon's character. Is Jinx here? Yep.
Oh, yep. I will say, though, as a villain, Jinx at least adds, like, a little flair to it.
Yeah, at least she's fun. She's camp. Oh, it's not. It's
The kid.
the kid.
No body count, no theatrics.
You think it's a copycat?
News of Jinx's return will ignite Zaunite resistance. But the blade cuts both ways.
How long has Jinx been in the dark?
It's got to have been months.
Has to be.
If it wasn't Jinx at the checkpoint, one of them knows where she is.
Why is peace always the justification for violence?
I don't know, Caitlin. Why is it?
You will never rest knowing that she's out there. The decision is yours, Commander.
Now people avert their gaze when I roll by.
My gaze isn't averted. Never learned anything about the younger Medarda.
Even when she's not here, she's all anyone talks about.
Same time next week?
Tomorrow. The effects have been diminishing.
I keep hearing about this healer down in the fissures.
Interesting.
That makes sense, given things that I know later on that happen.
You
Oh.
could have warned me.
Fat chance. About what?
You're stunned at the checkpoint. The whole Undercity's buzzing, saying you're back. So I'm thinking,
Not your strong suit.
would make
Damn.
I told you I'm not interested.
we're having a rally tonight. Vander's statue.
I gotta go bother someone.
She's so me.
I know Savika's right, and I probably owe it to you.
She's got to be talking to Silco, right? So is she in Silco's office?
If you care so much about me playing your stupid revolution game, speak up now. You're really gone.
And there's no reason to stay here anymore.
Oh, they added Echo! Because Echo's missing too.
Yeah.
And they're the only ones that know about it.
It's no secret we got history. Blood spilt on all sides.
They're wearing blue hair because that means they're on Jinx's side.
Jinx is a symbol for revolution. Oh, Babette.
Innocents getting carted off to Stillwater.
Oh, he's in the daylight.
Finally.
Where is she?
It's got to be Isha, right?
Yep, it's Isha. Damn, not her arm again.
I know, her arm keep getting fucked up.
Yeah, that's true. This is like her third robotic arm.
It's like her third or fourth arm at this point. Now, what is this fucking guy up to? The doctor. Megan, I think we're about to see what he's been working on.
Isha?
They got her.
What?
She came to the rally.
I fear Jinx is gonna make a comeback. That's cool.
That is cool. Is she gonna single-handedly rescue all of them?
She might, along with that beast. Because
she's holding on to the doctor.
All right, we'll be safe soon.
We won't be staying long.
Yep, that beast is totally tracking them because the blood.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh.
You know, that is deeply unsettling.
Singed, what did you do?
Don't suppose you can swim, huh, Lefty? It's me, your vile villainess, the author of your nightmares, the dread of
Who are you?
Who are you?
Jinx.
Yeah, never heard that before. You expect me to believe Jinx, the master criminal, wears pants like that?
Oh. You can't even see the...
Big Mama, how'd you take her in?
I gave her a choice between this and a swim in the harbor.
Okay, so they're back in the prison, which I definitely totally remember the name of. Stillwater.
Ooh.
She sees blue hair under the mask.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. All of these guards are toast, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, she did see it. She just didn't clock it in the moment.
Oh, she's like, oh, fuck.
Maybe she was distracted, but she knows now.
Here I am, your big fat hero.
I don't think Jinx has ever felt appreciated like this.
She hasn't. I mean, not really since working for Silco. Like, Silco appreciated what she did, but he didn't really show it in the right ways. But one thing about Jinx that is different from Vi is that Jinx has always stood for the Undercity, and she has never fallen prey to Piltover like Vi did. But where's Isha? Isha didn't come out. Oh, maybe Isha hasn't arrived yet? Maybe she's in this upcoming cargo bay. Yeah, I think maybe she's in this one.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was the beast? Oh, I think it is.
Yeah, Meg.
I fear it is.
Ma'am, are you aware that your cargo is breathing like a heart?
Oh. This season's really making me feel for Jinx.
I know. Hey, Doctor, what are you doing in there, Doctor?
He closes his. Oh my god!
Oh no! Now I'm scared. Oh no!
Not the smoke.
Well, it's because the elevator shaft collapsed.
What the hell was that?
What?
You really are
Big fat hero.
Oh, Isha.
Good thing she took some shimmer.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. Doctor's just chilling in his cell watching this all happen?
Well, he knows it won't attack him.
You got me, hairball.
Huh? What? Oh my god!
Yeah. I wasn't going to spoil it for you. I knew.
Oh my god!
Yes. That is
It's Vander!
That's Vander. Yeah, that's Vander. Yeah, I knew that. Vander becomes a creature called Warwick. This is his league counterpart is Warwick. Singed turns him into a giant like werewolf creature. I'm sorry, singed.
What the hell?
I didn't know if you knew about that, so I literally never mentioned it, but
I knew that
Vander
I knew that Vander wasn't like, you know, gone forever. Yeah, dead. But I didn't piece it together that this is when he came back.
When we saw him, or the Doctor, I should say, in the first couple episodes when he was experimenting with the wolves, I was like, oh,
there it is.
That's how Vander becomes Warwick. Because Vander died, and I think because he died the same time that the Doctor was blown up, like that all happened on the same day. So he was there. They never said what they did with Vander's body, so I guess he just took it.
Doctor, you're all sorts of fucked up.
Uh-huh.
God. That was great though. Great episode.
It was great. He is horribly unsettling as the monster.
Yeah, he is. I just want to keep watching.
I know. I really want to watch the next one so bad. I like to imagine like Dr. Revik being in his cell watching this whole shit go down. And then he's like, yes, my monster will destroy Jinx and then he'll carry me to safety. And then his monster's just like, my daughter? My child? And he's like,
oh, hell.
Shit.
Guess I didn't program that out of him.
Yeah, I know.
This is crazy.
Yeah. All right, Meg, that was Arcane Season 2, Episode 4. What did you think?
Really good. These last 2 episodes were fantastic. See, I'm really enjoying this season.
I'm also enjoying this season so far. Music has been fantastic. Music's been 10 out of 10. I've liked almost every song that they've played in the whole season. Animation's been wonderful. I feel like we've gotten better looks at some of the characters that I'd wish we'd gotten more looks at, like Jinx. Like, we're learning a lot about Jinx, which I think she was like one of the main intrigue points for me in season 1. Especially when I watched it for the first time, I wanted to know so much about her. So getting to see like this different side of her, this like older sister side where she's been the younger sister her whole life, constantly living in Vi's shadow and wanting to be like Vi and following Vi. Now we see kind of this role reversal where she is taking care of this young girl, Isha, who is the mute girl who she's taken under her wing. It's very sweet. They have a very sweet dynamic.
I love seeing the side of Jinx. I love it. This is just so good. Also, can we talk about Caitlyn and Maddie?
Yeah, I knew about that too.
I would not have put those two together.
I didn't know when it happened. I will say, I know that several months have passed between the last episode and this one, because the next time we see Jace, I think he says it's been like 3 months.
Oh,
I think 3 months is the time frame, which makes sense.
It makes sense. Yeah.
I think that's a perfectly reasonable amount of time for all of this to have gone down. Like, I mean, like Ambessa and Caitlyn pretty much have like complete control of the Undercity right now. And then Jinx having been missing for several months.
But like, where is she? She's fell off face of the earth.
Where's Vi?
Yeah. My prediction.
I mean, I know where Vi. I know what Vi is doing, but
I think she's just having sad girl hours.
Not far off. I've seen, actually, I don't know terribly what Vi's doing, but I've seen like pictures of her. So I know that we'll see her soon. I'm assuming we see her in the next episode because this is the first episode without her.
Yeah.
But we didn't see Heimerdinger or Jace or Echo or Victor. Didn't see Victor. This is the second episode in a row we haven't seen Victor.
We heard about him though.
We did get word of him. That word is growing of a healer in the Fishers, which we know to be Victor, of course. He's like, I love that like Zaun and Piltover are going to war.
You're breaking up. You sound like a robot. I can't hear you.
Oh.
I can't hear you.
Did I lose connection?
What is going on?
I don't know.
Oh, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Okay.
Okay, but that doesn't help my Riverside not fucking working.
Is your internet down?
My screen does not
look great.
Oh? You're back! Yes! You're back! Yeah! Hi, welcome back!
Guys, you don't know the fucking journey I just went on trying to get back into this goddamn call. Okay. So in full transparency, it's been like 15 minutes since Meg and I were discussing the show because I had a shit ton of technical difficulties. So do you just want to get into notes? I don't remember what we were talking about.
I don't remember either. Yeah, I'm down to... Oh, I was talking about Caitlyn and Maddie hooking up, and then we kind of talked about it, which was one of my notes. So we're already kind of in notes.
Okay. You know what, Meg? You take the lead. I got no idea what the fuck's going on, so...
Okay. I was just thinking what your opinion was on Caitlyn and Maddie hooking up, because personally, I would not have put those two together, but...
Let me just say this. I will reserve my opinions on Maddie and Caitlyn because I know more than you do.
That's fair.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
So you tell us your opinions. Audience, for your sake, for those of you who have seen ARCANE Season 2, I know. Take that as you will. So Meg, what is your take on their dynamic?
So I kind of get a bit of a suspicion that Maddie's going to be kind of egging and being kind of a little bug in Caitlyn's ear when it comes to things she's doing. I don't know why, but I just kind of get like that little bit of a vibe from it.
Okay, fair enough.
Other than that, yeah, I just really would not have put those two together. So that was kind of a shock to me when I first saw that. I was like, hold up.
I had seen conversations online about Caitlyn and Maddie being in a relationship, so I knew that was coming, but I didn't know when.
Yeah, definitely not my favorite couple, I'm going to be honest.
It kind of gives me the squigs, to be honest.
No, least favorite, bottom of the barrel. Yeah. I know some people might ship them, but not me. Not gonna lie, Vi and Caitlyn, hot couple.
Yes.
I think Maddie's a downgrade. I'm gonna be honest. I think Maddie's
a downgrade.
Anything
would be a downgrade from Vi.
Yeah, you're so right.
Vi is like low-key lesbian awakening for Meg and I. Maddie is... She got a bowl cut, so she gotta go.
But yeah, just going back to notes, we found out that Caitlyn and all the others are trying to track down Jinx, but there's a copycat doing these things, and it seems to be Isha. Seems to be Isha doing all these things. I don't know what Isha's intentions are, just like carrying the legacy of Jinx alive because she respects Jinx so much and looks up to her and wants her to feel loved. I think that's it, where it's kind of like a little kid where they have like an idol, and it's like a little kid who looks up to Superman and they dress up like Superman.
It's hero worship.
Yes, exactly that. So that's my theory on it. And then we also found out that Jinx disappeared from the public eye. She's probably been missing for about, what we thought, 3 months now.
3 months is what we're thinking, yeah.
Yeah, which is enough time for people to kind of be like, where the hell is she? Like, what's going on? Which, valid. I mean, Jinx did a lot of fucked up things, and then she just dropped off the face of the earth. And then I wrote down a quote from Caitlin that I actually really liked, even though why do I always forget words when I talk? Oh, even though she's kind of being a hypocrite in a way, where she says, why is peace a justification for violence?
It's like, babe, a mirror.
I really liked that quote. And then we found out there's a healer in the fissures. Wonder who that is. It's our boy Victor, to hear Sallow. And he was directed to go down there because, what was her name?
Lest.
Yes, Lest was like, they've been able to do things that I've never seen before. So if you need healing, that's where to go. I have a bad feeling, though, if they get to Victor, though, and they're trying to replicate all of this hex core stuff. Victor is, part of the hex core now.
Well, more like the hex core is part of him.
Yes, thank you. That word. That wording. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to go well for Victor if that's found out. And then before I get completely sucked into the episode, I literally have 2 more notes. Jinx and Savika break out the Jinxers, and Jinx actually really felt appreciated for once, because she was always told, growing up, you're a Jinx. Like, yeah, Silco did make her feel like we talked about that. Silco appreciated the things she did, but he showed it in the wrong ways. But this is genuine affection and appreciation, and you could just tell in her face, she's like, what are you doing? Like, what is going on? Because she's never experienced that before. And she was always like the fuck up. And then we found out that the beast that the doctor has been working on is Vander.
Yep.
And he recognized Jinx, and that was something. That was like a, oh my God moment. And that's all I had for notes, honestly.
Let's see what I had. Like I said, I am 99% sure that it's been about 3 months since the 3rd episode to this episode. Just because of some stuff that I know happens in the future. I believe when we see Jace again, he says it's been about 3 months. I'm not 100% sure. We'll check back in on that later. So that being said, we've seen a total shift the power dynamic was always in favor of Piltover. The tides were starting to turn a little bit after Jinx's attack on the council, but now it has completely turned the opposite direction, and Piltover is crushing Zaun into the dust, which is actually what Jace said to Silco at the end of the first season, in which he said, I saw what a war looks like between our countries, and no offense, but you lose. And he was right, because he knows what's happening, because they are using hex tech weapons that he built to crush the people of the Undercity, punish them for making Jinx an idol. We saw that Ambessa has been trying to recreate hex tech, but no one so far has been able to figure it out. None of the scientists that she's found have been able to rework what Victor and Jace did, which just further proves how smart Victor and Jace both are. They are geniuses.
To be fair, even if Jace was around, he wouldn't be able to stabilize it. You need Victor.
You do need Victor. He always needed Victor to help him. It was always a partnership between the two of them. And then the moment one of them left, it destabilized entirely. Yes, so Ambessa is unfortunately trying to recreate Hex Tech because she believes that everything that's happening is because of the Black Rose, which is this syndicate order that she believes is responsible for Jace's disappearance as well as Mel's. We know it is responsible for Mel's disappearance, which seemingly Mel has been gone for these months as well. But we know that it's not necessarily responsible for Jace's disappearance, because last time we saw Jace was we saw him with the wild runes at the base of the Hex Gates. So it'll be interesting to see how that loops around when we see Jace again the next time. We learned about Isha, a little bit more about Isha, who is a mute child from the Undercity who has taken a liking to I almost called her Powder. She's not really Powder, but she's not really Jinx anymore either. She's kind of a weird mix of the two. Has taken a liking to Jinx. They communicate via sign language, although Jinx speaks to her, but Isha communicates using sign language. And I really love the dynamic of her, Savika, and Jinx all being together. There's just something very sweet about all of that, of Jinx not really having a family for a very long time, losing Silco, and then creating a new family with Savika and Isha. I think it's very sweet. We saw that Jinx very specifically is dealing with like a very low point for her character, in which she's kind of lost all confidence in herself. She doesn't really know where she's going or what she's doing. I'm loath to call this the Dark Night of the Soul moment because it's way too early for that moment to be happening. However, it kind of feels like that's what this is, where she's having this complete disillusion of who she is as a character, and is falling back on old haunts where she's talking to Silco's chair in Silco's office, being like, tell me what you want me to do. And of course, he's not there to answer. And it is Isha and Savika who kind of push her into becoming this icon of the Undercity, which she does by freeing all of these prisoners out of Stillwater Hold, only to then be attacked by the creature that will later be known as Warwick, who we know is Vander.
Yes.
Meg and I have pointed this out a few times. We haven't seen Vi, we haven't seen Victor, we haven't seen Jace or Heimer or Echo, and we didn't see Mel either.
No.
So limited cast in this episode. Hoping that we'll see them in the next one, but who knows? That is the end of my notes. I really didn't take a ton of notes this episode. I was kind of sucked into it. So
yeah. No, same. I was literally looking at my notes from last episode compared to this one. I'm like, oh, that's sad. You did a bad job, Megan.
But yeah, without any further ado, I think Meg and I are ready to sign off, right?
I think so.
I've got the hiccups. Sorry.
Would you like me to do the outro this time?
Yes. You know what, Meg? I always do the outro. You do it.
Fuck, I didn't think this through. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap up here. This feels really weird during the outro, but here we are.
Yes, it does.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate having you here. This is always a great time. If I'm trying to think,
if you want to see us tomorrow.
Oh yeah, the live stream.
Yeah, it's been an hour since we started recording. So.
Yeah. If you would like to see us tomorrow and talk with us, feel free to join our live stream. We'll be on again at 1 p.m. Eastern time. This is super exciting. We're so excited to be able to sit and talk with you guys and chat and being able to communicate in like live time. So that'll be really awesome. Other than that, we also do have a Patreon. If you want to come check us out, we have a segment on there called the Cutting Room Floor, which it is behind a paywall. It's under our TVMA and explicit tiers, which are $5 and $7 a month if you'd like to support us financially there. If not, we also do have our Arcane posts on here. So the better version of this video is going to be on our Patreon, which is completely free. You just have to sign up and join our community. We'd love to have you there. It's always a good time. But other than that, Allie, do you have anything else that you would like to add before we sign off?
No, I don't think so. Just check us out in the live stream tomorrow and stop in and say hi, or leave us some last minute questions over on our community page. If you have any, please leave them for us there. But without any further ado, I think we'll see you guys in the next one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Bye.